We've reached the top 5 in Fan Parlay's countdown of the 10 greatest catchers in MLB history. And coming in at number 5, Mike Piazza. Talk about beating the odds. Piazza was selected in the 62nd round of the 1988 MLB draft. Nobody expected him to become a superstar. Instead, he became arguably the greatest hitting catcher baseball has ever seen. Piazza finished his career with a .308 batting average, 427 home runs, and 1,335 RBI. He was a 12-time All-Star, 10-time Silver Slugger, the 1993 National League Rookie of the Year, and eventually a Baseball Hall of Famer. And get this, 396 of his home runs came while playing catcher, setting the MLB record for the position. But Piazza's legacy is bigger than statistics. September 21st, 2001. New York City was hosting its first major professional sporting event following the September 11th attacks. The Mets were down 2-1 to the Atlanta Braves in the 8th inning when Piazza stepped to the plate. Boom! A 2-run home run that gave the Mets the lead and produced one of the most emotional moments in baseball history. From a 62nd round draft pick to one of the greatest offensive catchers the game has ever seen. Mike Piazza is number 5 on the Fan Parlay list of the greatest catchers in MLB history. But now we're entering some serious territory. 4 legends remain. Who do you think should be number 1? This is Fan Parlay. We're down to number 4 on Fan Parlay's top 10 greatest catchers of all time. At number 5, we had Mike Piazza, arguably the greatest hitting catcher ever. But at number 4, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Pudge was an absolute weapon behind the plate. 13 Gold Gloves, 14 All-Star selections, and the 1999 American League MVP. He finished his career with 2,844 hits, 311 home runs, and a .296 batting average. Incredible numbers for a catcher, and don't even think about stealing on him. That arm was legendary. He also helped lead the Florida Marlins to the 2003 World Series championship. Ivan Rodriguez takes our number 4 spot. This is Fan Parlay. We're down to the top 3 greatest catchers in baseball history. And coming in at number 3, Josh Gibson. When you talk about pure dominance at the plate, Gibson might stand alone. The Negro League's legend finished with an official .372 career batting average, a .458 on-base percentage, and an unbelievable 1.175 OPS. And this wasn't just a great hitter wearing catcher's gear. Gibson had a powerful arm, quick release, and athleticism behind the plate. His power became legendary. Some of the home runs attributed to Gibson sound almost impossible, but the players who actually saw him play knew exactly how dangerous he was. And remember, because of baseball's color barrier, Gibson never got the opportunity to play in the American or National League. Yet today, his accomplishments officially stand alongside the greatest players Major League Baseball has ever seen. For me, Josh Gibson is the number 3 greatest catcher of all time. But now we're down to 2. This is Fan Parlay. What's up, baseball fans? We're down to number 2 on Fan Parlay countdown of the greatest catchers of all time. And at number 2, we've got Johnny Bench. Bench wasn't just great behind the plate, he changed what teams expected from a catcher. Playing his entire career with the Cincinnati Reds, Bench became the heart of the legendary Big Red Machine. 2-time National League MVP, 10-time Gold Glove winner, 14-time All-Star, 389 career home runs, 2-time World Series champion, and the 1976 World Series MVP. Behind the plate, Bench had the arm, the defense, and the ability to control a game. At the plate, he brought power that was rare for a catcher in his era. He retired with 2,048 hits, 1,376 RBIs, and a legacy that made him the standard for generations of catchers. For a lot of baseball historians, Johnny Bench is the greatest catcher ever. But on the Fan Parlay list, he comes in at number 2. And that leaves only one catcher standing. Who deserves the number 1 spot? Fan Parlay, where the fans have a voice. We've reached number 1 in the Fan Parlay countdown of the greatest catchers in baseball history. And at number 1, Yogi Berra. Yogi wasn't just a great catcher, he was a winner. An 18-time All-Star, 3-time American League MVP, and a member of an unbelievable 10 World Series championship teams with the New York Yankees. Behind the plate, Yogi helped guide one of the greatest dynasties baseball has ever seen, while also becoming one of the most dangerous hitters at his position. He finished his career with 358 home runs, 1,430 RBI, and was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972. From leadership to championships to clutch hitting, Yogi Berra is Fan Parlay's #1 greatest catcher of all time.